In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to give your manager feedback. Yes, it's your turn to give them the feedback. It may be difficult situations, things have gone wrong, you don't like how work is going, and you do need to voice your concerns and try and find a resolution. So these can be quite nervous situations, so it's good to share your thoughts with someone that you trust, and it's very important you plan. But there's a formula for giving feedback, and I'm going to talk you through some examples, but let's just go through the formula first. The first thing you need to do is to do some planning and collect examples of your manager's actions and behaviours, and make sure that they're factual. Not your opinions, not your thoughts, not what you think they are and whatever. Keep it factual so there's no blame attached. So, collect examples. The second thing you need to do is, once you've provided with examples, explain the impact and how it's made you feel, their actions and their behaviours. And we'll go through examples of this in a moment. The third thing you need to then do is talk about action of what you want to happen and what you prefer to happen in the future, and a review date, which is very important. And there again, I'll give you some examples of this in a moment. So it may be that you've collected some examples, and perhaps over a period of time, keep them in the back of your notebook, and make sure that you're well prepared for this. And you may like to write out what you want to say, which is absolutely fine. You can call a one-to-one for this, or you may do this in perhaps a review or an appraisal. So collect examples. Last week, and it often happens, you are quite often correcting me in meetings in front of other customers and also senior managers and other team members. Provide an example. There's been a couple of times when I've got you to check my slides for a presentation or my proposal, and you just change the whole thing, and it really isn't my work anymore. Provide a fact, provide the examples. You're constantly asking to look at my emails before I send them out and just totally rewriting them. So there again, provide the facts, not the fiction, not your assumptions, not your opinion. Make sure you provide some good examples, facts. Or you may say, look, there's been 3 times in the last week, you just find fault at what I've come up with. There was a time when I came up with the idea of how we could work better as a team, and you rubbished it. I came up with an idea of what we could do and say to a customer that's having a bad service with us, and you rubbished that and said that I couldn't do that and I wasn't allowed. So you need to provide examples. So that's the first thing. And then the next thing, as we said, is how it makes you feel or the impact it has on you. So the next stage we need to do is, how it makes you feel and how it impacts you, their actions and their behaviours. It makes me feel worthless that, I come up with some good ideas in meetings and you just overtalk me. And it makes me feel worthless, and really, what was the point of me attending? Everything I do just seems to get changed, and it seems that I can't contribute to the business, I can't contribute to the team, and it makes starting to knock my self-esteem and make me feel that I'm not really good at my job. Everything I do, I just feel that it's just not good enough, and it has a real negative impact on how I feel about my work and what I want to do in the future. So you've provided the examples, how it makes you feel, and the impact is the next bit. The third bit is, what would you prefer in the future? So I would love some freedom to express myself and answer things and be me, and be perhaps a little bit more authentic. I just feel that everyone can see that it's not my work, it's your work. So I'd love to be given the opportunity to present my ideas to clients, to the team, and to other senior managers and other departments in the business. I'd just love to be able to produce and deliver my own work. I'd like your advice in checking certain things, but the actual ideas of it, I'd like the freedom to be able to get on and do what I do. See if that gets agreement, which is obviously important, and then say, look, okay, thank you for listening to me. I'd like to discuss this in a follow-up meeting in a couple of weeks or next month when we have our one-to-one. So they are the 3 essentials of giving feedback. Collect and provide examples, how it makes you feel and the impact it has on you, and what would you like differently in the future, and agree a time that you will review it again in the future. Give it your best shot. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.